welcome to everyone, my lovely lads. I'm now going to go live video here, and yeah, I don't have a studio, so sorry for a bit sound that is not pretty much on point. I'm moving a lot, I'm having a lot of obligations, so this will be a brief video. Just to know, this will be a brief video, and I will try to go down with Titan FC predictions, and let me check at the best fight odds what happened. Yeah, I got only 4 fights here, but I'm gonna give my picks and breakdowns for all others. Now, let's see. Main card, we got Ryan Ocasio versus Austin Lahines. Ryan Ocasio is 2-0 on the amateur record, 20 years of age, Heko, a prospect out of Boca Raton, Florida. Defeated Samuel Mercado and Joy Rutherford. Austin Lajeunesse is all 15-0 professional boxing record, 5-6-0. And I think this is just a match, what to say, one not-so choke victory in amateurs, all the losses. I just think easy win for Ocasio. Ryan Ocasio to win, gonna be my first pick. This is not gonna be a long video, just to know. Then my next pick is going to be the match between Bobby Cazale and Xavier Graham. Bobby Cazale, 0-1-0, lightweight fighter out of Deerfield Beach, Florida. Lost to Dion Rubio at CS 66. Was a great fight though, I mean, he was marching forward. Xavier Graham, 0-1-0, out of Florida, United States. Graham lost to Angel Alvarez via KO, TKO. To be honest, I think these guys could scramble. I think this could go until the end. Yet, unfortunately, I have to pick a side, and this is side pick, pure luck pick. I'm saying Cazale to win. Now, the next pick we do have at best fight odds, and I will try to go down through the last four. Dean Barry is going to fight Julio Cesar Chavez. Dean Barry, the sniper, 4-0 is his record. 5'10", 72 inches of reach out of Dublin, Ireland. Interestingly, this guy lost to Mike Jackson due to an eye gouge. Can you believe it? What just happened? What just fucking happened? He lost to fucking Mike Jackson, man. Lost to fucking Mike Jackson. Can you believe it? He was way better. He was snipering his way through Mike Jackson, and that happened. Then UFC sent him on waivers. Now he's going to meet Julio Cesar Chavez, 5'11", out of Cachoeiro de Itapemirim, Espírito Santo, Brazil. Lost to Adilson Ramos, lost to Rudy Gavidia. This guy has decent BJJ, but I just think Dean Barry will seek for the revenge. I think Dean Barry is back for revenge, so Barry to win for -350. Now, the next fight is going to be the clash between Daquan Buckley and Daquan Fuse. The clash of similar names, Daquan Buckley, 2-0, 5'10", out of Pennsylvania fighting. The guy outworked Hoyce White and turned the lights out on John Cunningham. It was a great punch victory, and now going to meet Daquan Fuse, 3-0 amateur record. Excellent heavyweight, but only 6 foot tall. Can this be a problem? Oh yeah, but his opponent is 5'10". Both of these guys are muscular. People are going to say they are fat. No, they are not fat. Believe me, they are muscular, extremely strong. And you've got Daquan Fuse, who turned the lights out on majority of the opponents, and against Adonis Balea, well, it was a fight to forget. But I'm going to tell you one thing. This guy is not easy to deal with. And Daquan Buckley going to be favorite, but people are pretty much underestimating the power of Daquan Fuse now. Daquan Buckley is a smaller fighter. That worries me a lot. So, Fuse versus Buckley, no distance. No distance is going to be my pick. But if you ask me to pick a side, a leaning Buckley. Slightly leaning Buckley. Just going to tell you that I'm very much slightly leaning Buckley. This is not like a super confident pick, so please take this with a reserve. Now, the next fight I'm looking forward is the co-main event of the evening between Sal Guerrero and Wendel Araujo. Sal Guerrero, 5-1-0, 5'5", out of the American top team, fighting out of Florida. The guy grounded and pounded his way through Calvin Glover, DeJuan Robinson, Matt Quigley, and also choked out John Beardsong. The guy is excellent on the ground, lost to split decision against Danny Gonzalez, but he progressed a lot in every single aspect of the game. Excellent grappler. Now we're going to meet Wendell Araujo, 5'3". Wendell Araujo is a bantamweight fighter out of MMA Masters, Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. I've seen his fight against Carlos Soares, and the guy is pretty much vulnerable to punches. But his submission game is so-so. But I see Sal Guerrero has a better fight in every aspect of the game. So Sal Guerrero is minus 275. I can say that minus 275 for Sal Guerrero sounds pretty much okay to me when it comes to a choice, to a pick. And I do think that Sal Guerrero offers very much high-level options for the victory. And now the main event of the evening, Luis Pena is a super big favorite against Gustavo Wurlitzer. Luis Pena, Violent Bob Ross, 10-3-0, 6'3" out of Naples, Italy, fights at welterweight, comes out of wrestling and grappling, lost to Morgan Grigi in boxing, but prior to that he was better than Zach Zane. In UFC he was having ups and downs, victories over Steve Garcia and Alex Munoz, losses to Camaverti and Matt Frevola, victories over Matt Lyland, Steven Peterson, but if he gets a hold of you, he's going to hold you on the ground. Violent Bob Ross is a dominant fighter. Gustavo Wurlitzer, 24-25-0, 5'9", 70.5 inches of reach out of Curitiba, Paraná, Brazil. This guy was having lots of ups and downs throughout his career in Bellator, lost to Haim Ghazali and Vugar Karamov. He was losing via submissions, so when I've seen him for the last time against Haim Ghazali, I've seen that the guy is pretty much vulnerable to submissions. So I pretty much have to say that this guy is going to have a hard time against Violent Bob Ross, especially if Bob Ross gets a hold of him, especially if he catches him into a body triangle position. If Bob Ross doesn't finish him, then probably it's going to be a control victory for Violent Bob Ross because he mouths the opponent on the ground, he's controlling the back, and he is mastering back control. On the other side, his opponent has a lot of losses via submissions, and Violent Bob Ross is an expert in submission games, so I'm gonna say minus 1408 for Pena to win, and I would even dare to say Pena submission. That's also gonna be minus, so Pena submission round 1, because when the fighter is not slippery, it's easier to finish via submission. That's something Haim Ghazali told me, so I'm gonna back up his words. That would be it for now. I have some work coming up, so I'm gonna tell you. Next time we catch you. Tonight I'm not gonna stream, but tomorrow, yeah, catch me for the veins. We're here.